Welcome to part 2 of this video where I'm going to show you exactly why your listings are not selling. All right, this is an interesting one. So here we see a stained glass print on demand shower curtain. One of the biggest things that I'm seeing is that the SEO here needs complete updates. There is so much here that is missing as far as the SEO goes. This SEO is very focused on the product itself and really not on the purpose or utility, and the structure is way off. There's a lot this person could do to increase the conversion rate just by having specific photos in here as well as the video. The description is also not optimized for mobile or desktop. They're also really missing a huge opportunity to drive up the average order value through variations. Even with shower curtains, you definitely want to have variations in your listings. Add-on fees, upsells, other products that might be complementary, or different sizes and lengths of shower curtains. We're also missing what's called site merchandising, which is meant to drive up multi-item orders. The listing is not optimized for Pinterest, so they're missing that opportunity to drive organic traffic. And the pricing for this is a huge problem. I think it would be very difficult for someone to make a decision on purchasing this listing. All right, let's dive into this one. All right, this is interesting. So it's in 20 carts. Again, here I see that the SEO is very focused on the product and not the purpose or utility. So we really need to think about how people are searching. Do they know that they are looking for cottage, dark, academia wall art? Do they know they're searching for whimsy, goth, Victorian, maximalist art? Are they typing that in? Do they know how to spell whimsy goth? This is also not optimized for Pinterest, and every single time you put up any home decor, wall art, anything like that in your shop, you've got to make sure the listing is optimized for Pinterest, since Pinterest is one of the top places you should be getting traffic. There's also no site merchandising in this listing, so it's missing the opportunity to increase multi-item orders. They also need a new pricing strategy to encourage these people to convert from having it in their cart. And I actually think this shop in general, just kind of taking a peek at the shop, it would do much, much better if it wasn't digital. I would want to talk to them about their long-term goals and strategies. How much are they really trying to make here? And I do question how good the click-through rate is on this listing photo. So how many views are turning into visits? We want at least half of our views becoming visits. And also I'm curious about the conversion rate. For a digital product like this, if the conversion rate is not 5% or better, I think there is a lot of missed opportunity. All right, now let's take a look at this listing. So it's a print-on-demand kind of group t-shirt for family reunions. I like the idea, but we want to change the execution. Number one thing, SEO, huge problem. Main listing photo, also a huge problem. If you kind of look at it in their shop, you can see what the square looks like in search results. You know, they're trying to zoom in to show what's written here, but there's a lot of wood in that square. The design, I would say it also could be modified quite a bit. Perhaps the graphic elements, the placement of those, and then also the font choices should be modified. And then with the video, this is interesting. So here's the video. They need to speed up this video because right now, if someone's just scrolling through search results, they're hovering over that listing and it just looks like it's a secondary photo. It's not clear that this is going to be a video with motion. I would say they're also missing a huge opportunity with this listing by limiting it to white for the coloring. So the only variation they have is sizes and then a personalization text box, which is clear enough, but I think there could definitely be another variation such as color here. Because I know a lot of people would not want white shirts for a family reunion. This is also not optimized for Pinterest, and this type of thing would do really well for Pinterest if it was optimized for it. It's also not optimized for mobile. There's also no site merchandising in place. Someone who comes to this, they might think, oh, this is a great idea getting some family reunion shirts, but maybe they don't like this exact one. So we need to be leading them to our other listings. All right, let's take a look at this one. So this is in the handmade category. Number one thing, we need to really change all of these photos. I would say the font choices on here also need to change. The video needs to get in here, and I really have no idea what these colors are. Things are not linked to variations, and I am not sure what is duck egg blue versus what is lilac. What color is the sage green? Is this sage green or is this gray? And if I can't see a color, I'm not gonna buy it. I would say there's also a huge opportunity to increase average order value through variations. You can see here they have text on front and back, but it's only a $2 increase. I would say use these variations in different ways, in ways that are meant to drive up revenue. There's also no site merchandising in place. The SEO definitely needs to change significantly. And in general, I think this would do a lot better if it was just packaged and positioned differently. I also think that the price point is a little bit high for something where I'm not sure about the quality and the size and the scale. It's not super clear to me. Something they could do if they're hand making these, they could be showing the process. That would be a great video to add in that would help justify this type of pricing. All right, and this is interesting. Design is the number one issue here. We are repeating a lot of SEO with our short tail keywords, tote bag, tote bag, tote bag, repeated. The SEO would benefit from an overhaul. And in general, the totes are not really the type of product that I would recommend for this seller in this style. We are still missing the 10 types of listing photos as well. There's no video, and I'm really not sure about the size and scale. They say they have different sizes, but since there is no size chart, I'm curious, what is the actual difference between these and what could I fit inside them? And also they have an unnecessary decision here, handle color. Doesn't really matter. What does beige even look like? We don't really know. This is a missed opportunity, a variation that is just hurting their conversion rate. Pricing also is way off. We need to update that. The description is ChatGPT style, not going to be high converting, not optimized for mobile, and there's no site merchandising elements in play. All right, and then this last one with Etsy, if you don't have a track record in your shop, which it looks like they have no sales, no social proof for customers to see. So if you're not a super well-known brand, then it's going to be the label and the jar that will sell a candle. So you have to get traction with that first, or you could add value to it by combining that candle with something else, another product, like maybe even a gift box, so that there's more value than just the candle. And until you start to become known for your scent, that could be a way to get traction. On mobile, I also have no idea what the candle says. The SEO all needs to be updated, and it's missing site merchandising opportunities to increase multi-item orders. It needs Pinterest optimization. We are not optimized for Pinterest. We need to add value to the listing photo, because right now that combination of the listing photo and the price, it is not strong enough to win in search results. And we definitely need to update the pricing strategy. So I hope this was helpful for you to show you how we need to update listings, and I hope you can take some of these tips and apply them to yours. If you would like myself and my team to dive into your listings and tell you exactly what to fix, that is what we do with our one-on-one private coaching that we provide 24/7. So it's unlimited private coaching. This is what we do all day. We can review all of your listings if you want. If you have questions about that, feel free to schedule a call with a calendar below, and we're happy to take you into the program and even show you what this looks like when we have our eyes on your shop. And we'll also put results below so you can see what the results and what the financial impact look like when you have professional guidance for your business. We'll see you guys in the next video.